Today I'm going to share what I believe to be the 5 best guns in Black Ops 7. Now you got to use these classes, a lot of them are going to be ARs, but we do have SMGs on the list. The only problem is the SMGs in this game don't feel as rewarding to use, if that makes any sense. The ARs on the other hand are insanely accurate, they're really good, and they're damn strong. So I'm going to share a lot of classes with you guys, and I kind of got to give you guys a little warning in this video before we hop into the first class here. I got to say that the first 3 weapons on this list here have nearly maxed out. One of them is Prestige, this one I'm not prestiging yet, this one here, but the other 2 weapons on this list I have only picked up and copied the exact class that I use because the class that I picked up was so overpowered. I thought I had to throw them on instead of any other weapon because it was so nice to just use. So into the first class, we got my favorite weapon in the game so far, the M15 Mod O. Now on most of my classes, I'm gonna have Gunfighter. I have my Jagger, I'm not sure how that's said, this pistol right here. And on this pistol, I only have the Roar Suppressor, the Elevation, the 6.3 inch, and the pistol recoil. That's basically it. Not a high enough level. I don't really use it, to be honest with you guys. But then I got Ninja, Vigilance, Cold-Blooded, and Recon with Semtex and Stimshot. These change sometimes depending on the class I'm using, but this so far is my favorite ones to use. And then we got Active Camo here, which is honestly overpowered. All right, if you're not using Active Camo, you're not playing right, but I'm not using it for every class as well, so maybe I'm not playing right. But all my attachments for this one are 8 attachments, all right? So we got the LTI Mini, we got the Redwell 5.56 for the muzzle. For the barrel, we got the 16.5-inch Fusion. For the underbarrel, we got the Axis Shift Vertical Foregrip. For the magazine, we got the Mayday Extended Mag. For the rear grip, we got the Contour Grip, and then we got the 1 MW Instinct Laser Array. Is that what it is? It is the Instinct, yeah. And then the MFS 5.56 NATO FMJ. To get this attachment here, you gotta prestige your weapon at least once, all right? But it's good. It's actually really nice. You're getting no minimap firing ping, which is great. You're getting damage range, score streak damage, and penetration, and inflicted flinch. You're gonna give your enemy flinch, a lot of it, which is really good in my opinion. That's something you definitely want. So that's it for class number 1. Going to class number 2, we got my favorite SMG in this game, and that is the Dravec 45 or Dravec or whatever you want to call it. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it, if I'm blotching it down in the comments, all right? Now I got perk read on here because we're going to run 4 perks, and as you guys can see, it's a little different, all right? Now I got my assault pack because I run out of SMG bullets like nothing, so definitely want to throw that down. Then we got Ninja, which is great because Ninja is going to give you guys that silent movement. Then we got Vigilance, which increases the minimap area, display a HUD icon when you appear on hostile minimaps. So if someone's looking at me and stuff, or they see me on their minimap or whatever, I'm gonna be aware of it, all right? And you're immune to CUAV and scramblers, which is good. But then I got Bankroll, so I could start with 150 score closer to every single score streak, which is really nice when trying to go for high score streaks. It takes like a kill and a half less, or a kill plus an objective play, or an objective kill and stuff. It's just really good to have, honestly. And then we got Tac Sprinter. I'm running and gunning with an SMG. Tac Sprinter is what I want. It enables Tac Sprint, and really good. And because of that, we're getting Scout, which is offense and stealth hybrid. When you actually never read this, I'm being completely honest with you guys, never really cared about Scout. When you get a bullet kill, stay completely hidden from enemy minimap for 5 seconds. Additional kills during this period reset the timer. Alright, that's pretty cool. Never really cared for it, but at least now I know what it does, right? We got Assault Pack, like I said, C4s, because they're really nice. And that's it for that class right here. If you want to get the rarest camos like the Gold, Arclight, Tempest, or Singularity, but don't have the time to grind, MMO EXP has got you guys covered, super cheap, and someone will grind it for you. And within less than a week, you guys will have every single thing unlocked. If you guys need all those headshots, anything you want, they got you. And they have 24/7 support as well, so if you guys need any help, they got you with that as well. Use code ITSNICK, you guys will save 8% off. Trust me, it's awesome. Just click the link down in the description. The attachments are going to be the muzzle, which is the Hawker stabilizer. And I don't know why I can't scroll to it. There we go. God, I have to use my mouse for that one. The barrel is the 12-inch Cloud barrel. The magazine is the Gator extended mags. The rear grip is the quick arm grip, and then the accelerated recoil. And we're just gonna wait for it to pop up there because I don't know the actual name. System. There you go, for horizontal and vertical recoil control, which is nice. This gun's actually really good. Even at long range, if you want to use an SMG at long range, this is definitely the one that you want to use. Now, guys, I love Black Ops 7. I don't know why some people are hating on it and stuff. I mean, I get it, the campaign sucks, but the multiplayer is actually really fun, and it's one of those first CODs where I'm just grinding and I'm staying up late playing, and I just haven't felt like that in a long time. Do you guys feel that too with this game? Is this game fun, or do you guys hate it as well? I don't understand all the hate for it. Honestly, I think it's one of the best CODs in recent years. But yeah, it could be improved, obviously. Next off, we got the assault rifle, the X9 Maverick. This one right here is the whole entire class. I'm not going to show you guys the perks and stuff. I'll just go quickly. I feel like I'm probably wasting your time doing that. We got the LTI Mini. We got the Defense H Suppressor, which is actually really good. This one gives you no minimap firing ping, no cons, nothing else to it. But I just like it because I play very slow with this gun. I play back with this gun, so I don't want anyone flanking me, seeing my red dot and stuff. That's the main reason I have that on. Then for the barrel, we got the 14.9-inch Turville sprint barrel. I was going to say spring barrel. This gives you sprint to fire speed, ADS speed, and reload quickness. And what I really like about this gun when you reload it, I want to show you guys actually, it reloads from the barrel. All right, so you take the barrel off and you throw it back on, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's kind of unique, right? Like, it's just pretty awesome. Then we got the Pillaroi grip, which is great as well for ADS and jumping ADS, and the buffer springs for horizontal and vertical recoil control. This gun's really nice at a lot of different ranges and stuff. Next off, we got a gun that I've only picked up, but when I picked it up, I got a whole lot of kills with it. I brought it up to level 3.5 almost, just from picking it up once in the game. And to my knowledge, these are the attachments. When I looked at the small picture and stuff at the bottom right of my corner, this looks like what the weapon was built with. And in all fairness, it makes sense, because if I go to the firing range, this gun normally has a lot of recoil. Right now, it's actually pretty solid. And this is what it felt like in-game. Now, when you go to this range here, it's going to have that up-right recoil, I guess you could say, that pattern that goes up and right, but it's easily controllable, especially with these attachments. The first one is the K&S Break 2B for first shot recoil control, kick reset speed, and vertical recoil control. The 21-inch DF3 merge barrel for damage range and bullet velocity, which is really nice. The lateral precision grip, which is really good as well for more horizontal recoil control. Then we got extra mags, the magazine ammo capacity here gives you so much extra, and that's just the Vulcan Reach extension. And then we got the MFS Counter Force C1 stock. This one you have to prestige your weapon. Like I said, I haven't had the chance to prestige mine yet, but you could throw this on. And if you guys are wondering how I have this on at the moment, I'm in a private match, guys. I had to come to a private match for this video to put all these attachments on this class, because I don't actually have this gun unlocked yet. Anyways, this one gives you recoil stabilization, tactical stance spread, and vertical and horizontal recoil control. Like I said, I picked it up. I think these are the attachments that I saw that I used. I'm not 100%, but testing this in the firing range, testing this against bots and stuff, it seems to be a really nice class. And then the final weapon on this list, again, is one that I just picked up, not one that I made myself, but I probably should, because I actually kind of liked it when I picked it up, is the AK-27. I liked it more than a lot of SMGs, which is why I put this on the list first. Now, ignore all of these. I haven't actually changed any of these to show you guys, but just copy the one from class number 1. And anyways, these are all the attachments. We got the Eclipse 7.62 brake. This is going to give you vertical recoil control, kick reset speed, and first shot recoil control. For damage range and bullet velocity, we got the, I think it's the 16.3 SWF Tumult barrel. I can't say that, all right? I really can't. We got the lateral precision grip here as well for horizontal recoil control. The Cesar control grip, or Caesar, or god damn, I hate these names, all right? You guys can make fun of me all you want. First shot recoil control, vertical recoil control, and the 1MW instinct laser for ADS and sprint to fire. Again, this class is pretty solid. It has a lot of recoil control, and it's pretty quick. The sprint to fire and the ADS is actually pretty quick on it. That's gonna be it for the video. If you guys enjoy it, make sure to drop a big fat like, subscribe to the channel with those notifications turned on. Let me know what you guys think about Black Ops 7 down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.